Right, we're up and running. I hope that you can see the board okay. I'm Richard, and I'd like to say hello to you and to talk about being a pensioner and having something to do other than the gardening and whatever we do. Maybe you might like to think about playing the guitar. You've never done it, and you'd like to have a go. I know one or two people who would like to do that, so I'm going to just tell you a little bit about what I've done. I mean, I'm a novice guitarist, I haven't got a clue really, but I'm able to sing a few songs and sing along, and I enjoy it very much indeed. And can you see me okay? Let's just see. Yeah. So I've got a board here that I'd like to just describe the guitar to you. Now, you can go out and buy a guitar from a car boot sale for 20 quid, 25 quid, something like that, and have a really good time with it. I'm just a bit worried about this camera not being in the right angle. Ah, how's that? Is that better? Yes. Yes. Now, yes, as I was saying, you could go to a car boot sale, buy a guitar for peanuts, and come home and learn a bit of, have a bit of tuition from someone like me, who like minds, as it were, and learn some simple chords and have some fun and entertain people. This is for, there are two gentlemen that are each called Trevor, one who's my next door neighbour, who comes, we have a musical evening once a week, and then there's another friend, Trevor, who lives some miles away, who would like to start and, you know, take up playing basic guitar. Now, you don't need to read music, you just have to have a bit of common sense. And I'm going to just point out, I'm going to just point out about the guitar and the strings and fingers and things like that. So my next session will be some tuition on playing the guitar, some basic chords, so that it will get you underway. So let's start somewhere, shall we? Can you see this board? We've got the old hand's still steady, as you can see. 6 strings, and here's the. And this area here is called the nut, and then these are called frets. Recognise them? And they go right the way down to the bottom of the guitar here. These are the strings. And when you play a chord, you put your finger directly behind this fret so that it presses down and shortens that string to make whatever note you choose. Now, this is the thin string, and this is the thick string. Now, if you can just picture this, this is an electric guitar, a semi-electric guitar, so you play it acoustically without electricity, or plugged in. I can't even pick the plectrum up now. Here we are. And what am I doing? Yes, that's an E string, the very thin one, and we call that string number 1. I'll start from the thick string going back. This is string 6, also an E. E, A, D, G, B, E. Got it? E, A, D, G, B, E. I'm going to write those in for you. Oh, a bit cramped up here. Never mind. Let's write those down. So this is the end of the guitar where the strings go and tightened. And don't forget, one has to tune these strings, but we'll talk about that at a later date. Now, this string here, let's do it in a different colour. This string here is called E, A, D, G, B, E. Try and remember that. So if you can remember that, and then also too, we'll talk about the hand. Here's 5 fingers, yeah? That's the thumb, look. He used to cut his fingernails. Right, this here, index finger. This, I think that's called the middle finger, and it is a middle finger, of course. Index, middle. This is called the ring finger. And this is called the pinky. Got a ring on this with a big diamond on. Brilliant. Now this YouTube gives me 10 minutes to speak to you. Can you see me? Yes. Now I've already put some items on YouTube and had some fun doing it. I've used backing tracks, but I'm going to do some singing, playing myself, and with basic chords that I know. I'm just going to have a look at this timer because I've only got 10 minutes. Oh, I've got 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. My goodness, that's gone quickly. But this is an electric guitar. And these are the strings, and one gets a... and so on. So that's an electric guitar, but you don't need anything like that. Here's a basic one. I bought this one for £20 and it's real fun. So Trevor, if you're looking, this is what you need, one of these. And it has nylon strings. It's quite nice to play, and you can, rather than you can pluck it or pick the strings. Oh, and one more thing before I run out of time. Playing the guitar is not just about knowing, but it's actually being able to move your fingers. So that's another thing, and also to be able to arch your fingers so that they don't lie on the strings and yeah, that sort of thing. You've got to get a nice clean. Anyway, I think we're probably coming to an end now. Thanks for watching, and seriously think about it, because I'm going to teach you on the next thing, not teach you but tell you about 3 chords, which are C, F and G, and we'll do a song to those, and by the end of the next lesson you should be up and running with 3 chords, and hopefully you'll have bought a cheap guitar. Another thing you need is a plectrum, that little thing there, which you don't, well, sometimes you need it, but it's quite nice to have anyway. Take care, and I think I've said everything. Bye. Bye-bye.